Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing very well today. In this video, we are looking at a very beautiful and unusual acoustic guitar. So let's jump in and find out what this thing is all about. Yes, welcome back to the channel. As I mentioned, we've got a really interesting acoustic guitar in the studio. Absolutely beautiful wood on this guitar. It's all exotic. So, most of us are used to perhaps like a spruce top or a cedar top, or maybe even, a full mahogany guitar. Those are very kind of common guitar builds. This is something completely different. So let's find out who makes it and what it's made of. Right, so let's jump into this guitar and find out what it's all about. Now, the first thing I want to say about it is I absolutely love the finish. It kind of evokes those like 1920s, 1930s early bursts, and the aesthetics are very simple, like the rosette, the binding is kind of blacked out, and it's all about the wood grain. And the wood grain is gorgeous. So what is the wood and what is the guitar? Well, here we go. The guitar is made by CORT. This is part of their core series, which means all solid wood. So they have a few different models. This one is Blackwood. So this is the exotic wood. So again, yeah, I can't wait to see what it sounds like because I've never used anything with Blackwood on it before. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting. It's an open pore finish, which means you can kind of feel the grain through the finish. And I'll just take a few shots for you guys. Yeah. It's all about that exotic wood. So it's solid on the top, solid on the sides here. There's a shot of the grain, and I've showed you the back, solid on the back. So no laminated parts on this guitar. It's all solid wood. Now, as per usual, I'll link to this guitar in the video description below. You can get all the specs there, but here are a few highlights. Now, on the headstock, you've got a really nice and attractive CORT logo. I do like that quite a bit. Very simple, very classy. Love that. It's a bone nut, and I gotta say, the bone nut is cut beautifully. So love to see that they're using a bone nut here. The neck is mahogany. And if there is a scarf joint, I can't find it. So it might be, a thicker piece of mahogany they use, or they're just hiding, the scarf joint really, really well, but it looks great and it feels really nice too. Satin on the back, so it's really easy to play. So mahogany on the neck, Blackwood, as I mentioned, on the body. Also a bone saddle. So you got a bone nut, bone saddle, that is really nice. And we've got a grand auditorium shape. This guitar does come in a few different shapes, but this, would be my preferred shape. I love this, this kind of look. Or if you just had like more of a parlor guitar, I think this would also look killer in this finish. But yeah, love the finish. As I mentioned, the specs are down in the video description below. Let's hear what this guitar sounds like. So here are my final thoughts on the CORT Core Series Blackwood. Now, as I said right off the top, I had to compliment the aesthetics. Just beautiful. Their wood choices, you know, that vintage burst and the open pore finish. It all just works really, really well together aesthetically. So, you know, this is one of the more beautiful acoustic guitars I've seen. And CORT, well, they make really nice guitars. They make, you know, guitars for many, many famous manufacturers. So yeah, they know how to make a good guitar. And this is their in-house brand, obviously, because it's labeled CORT. But yeah, beautiful guitar. In terms of the tone and the feel's excellent because the whole guitar is satin. So yeah, like that mahogany neck, super easy to live with, very comfortable. And in terms of the tone, I would say it's on the brighter side of acoustic guitars. So, you know, it is pretty well balanced, like in terms of the bass response, but in terms of like, I would say that's probably on maybe, you know, the brighter side of medium. So if you need a lively guitar that's pretty bright and chimey, I think this Blackwood, that's probably where I would say it falls into like the audio spectrum, you know, versus some of the other traditional woods. So yeah, a very lively guitar, very fun to play. I would say the only improvement I'd like to see is the tuning machines, I would say, are just kind of average. Just unbranded tuning machines. There's a little bit of play in them. They do hold pretty good, like once you get it there, because you got the bone nut and the bone saddle. But I would say they probably saved a few bucks on the tuning machines, but everything else on the guitar feels very, very premium, which is great to see. So yeah, and of course I can't gush enough about the wood and all that. So a very unique guitar, unique tones, and it plays wonderfully. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. As you know, I try to bring you interesting and unique instruments. So hopefully you enjoyed the demo. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Other than that, all my information is down in the video description below. You can check it out there. Have a great day.